Narcissistic individuals have a knack of making you feel like you are not enough, making you feel like you're not good enough. So the less you feel capable within yourself, the easier it is for a narcissistic individual to emotionally manipulate you into living life on their terms. And there's lots of different tactics a narcissist will use to make you feel like you are not enough, to make you feel degraded, to make you feel inferior. And before a narcissist sort of embarks on this, they will usually idolize you and love bomb you and lift you on a pedestal and treat you so well and spoil you. Narcissistic parents can do this. One minute they can be there for the children, and then the next minute they are making the children feel like they're worth less than they actually are. They're devaluing their children. Narcissistic partners, narcissistic friends, narcissistic co-workers. They're a narcissistic individual. They do this pattern of behaviour such as the idolization, the devaluation, the intermittent reinforcement, the finding a new supply, the discard, the smear and the hoover with most people within their lives. Now, for a narcissist to make you feel inferior, they will usually begin to subtly criticize you, and then they begin to constantly criticize you, constantly belittle you, mock you, undermine your self-esteem. And this relentless criticism often makes you feel inadequate and unworthy. It can be the subtle digs or the over obvious tactics of chipping away at your self-esteem to make you feel like no matter what you do, it is just simply never enough for them. Although they tend to do it in a way of they're just being honest. They're just trying to be helpful. They're just trying to support you as a person. So you begin to lose your trust within yourself and your own abilities and your own thinking abilities. Narcissistic individuals will use a lot of devaluation. Often after the initial idolization stage, a narcissist will shift to the devaluation stage, where they're going to focus in on your faults, on your flaws, on your shortcomings, on your mistakes, and they're going to point these out and they're going to critique them at every given opportunity. They're going to go all out to make you feel like you're inferior or that you're not valuable, that the narcissist is better than you, that you're lucky to have the narcissistic individual. When it comes to the narcissist, they can do this where they point out your flaws, or they can do this by simply saying things like, when you point out theirs, they will turn around and say, I'm sorry, I forgot you were perfect. And they use the word salad on you so that you end up questioning yourself and not them. Narcissists will also happily use public humiliation. They will humiliate you in front of other people to assert their dominance, to assert their control. They want to reinforce their power while making you feel small and insignificant. So they will happily go all out to humiliate you in front of your friends, in front of your family. And you might have that one friend or family member that sort of speaks up and says, why do you let them treat you like that? Which usually then when you get home makes matters worse for you. A narcissistic individual will happily gaslight you. They will go all out to get you to doubt your own thoughts, your own feelings, your own perceptions of reality. A narcissist will go all out to provoke feelings of jealousy within you. Try and have open, honest communication about this, and they'll just accuse you of being jealous, insecure, having trust issues. They will critique you in a way to pull you down, and then when you get upset, they accuse you of being too sensitive. And as you're feeling these things, and as the narcissist perhaps once flattered you or was once there for you, you begin to look at them for the validation, which destroys who you are. It destroys your confidence. It destroys your self-worth. It makes you feel confused. Narcissistic individuals will happily use dismissive attitudes. Now, if you dare to show a narcissist indifference or fall silent on them or not agree with their opinion, they get incredibly offended and they go all out to punish you. However, they will happily dismiss or belittle your feelings, your opinions. They'll triangulate you with other people and claim that, well, even so-and-so agrees with them. They will go all out to make you feel like your thoughts, your feelings are not important, are invalid, are wrong in some way. And this dismissiveness leads to that feeling of worthlessness, like you're not important, you're not valid, your thoughts and feelings don't matter. And you feel like they don't matter because to a narcissistic individual, they don't matter. To a genuine person, they do. Narcissists will often use those comparisons. They will frequently compare you unfavorably to other people. They can talk badly of someone and then all of a sudden when you won't do something for them, they'll claim how that person would do it for them to try and guilt you into running around after the narcissist. A narcissist will point out something within another person that highlights how you don't match up to that person because they don't want to see you as a different identity. They want to make you feel like you're not enough. They want to make you feel like you're inferior or you're unworthy. So perhaps you're good at sport and your sibling is good in maths. Now, depending what the narcissist prefers, sport or maths, they're going to play you off against each other. If they prefer the child who's intellectual at sport, they're going to constantly tell the one that's intellectual at maths how maths will never get them anywhere, how it's useless, how why can't you be more like? And vice versa. If they're more interested in the maths, they're going to degrade the sporty child. I believe it was Albert Einstein that said if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it'll spend its entire life believing that it's stupid or something along those lines. And with narcissistic individuals, even if the narcissist actually likes the thing that you will do, they will compare you to someone else to make you feel like you are stupid. It doesn't matter how intelligent you are. It doesn't matter how creative you are. It doesn't matter what it is that you do. A narcissist will be envious of that quality and they will go all out to compare you unfavorably to make you feel stupid, to make you feel like you're not enough. Narcissists will also use control and manipulation. By controlling various aspects of your life and by manipulating situations to the narcissist's advantage, they can make you feel powerless. They can make you feel like you're not enough, like you're incapable. What narcissistic individuals do with their control and manipulation is they strip you of your independence. They strip you of your identity. And when you've lost your independence, when you've lost your identity, you no longer know who you are as a person and you no longer feel capable of being able to achieve or do anything. This control that a narcissist asserts over you helps them with their sense of superiority so that they can destroy your self-worth, so that they can remain in control. And it's quite difficult to regain our independence and our identity after being with a narcissistic individual. However, that is the best way to safely break free from a narcissist. If anyone has any thoughts on this video or any things that you notice that a narcissist uses to destroy your self-worth or your identity or your independence, please do add those into the comments for people reading through. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about narcissistic behaviour to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. I do also have several books out on Amazon if anyone would like to take a look at those. There is the book on how to create boundaries around those who have no respect for your boundaries, such as narcissistic individuals. The hilarious and horrifying narcissistic memes and their meanings, which is the relatively new book, which is the memes and quotes that I've shared over social media and the meanings behind those. There is the Narcissists Handbook, which is the ultimate guide to understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, which is all about the personality disorder itself and their behaviours and the effects that it has on you. Then there is Healing from Narcissistic Abuse, a guided journal for empowerment and recovery, which is less about reading and more about journaling and self-awareness and acknowledgement and emotional healing and rebuilding your identity. And then there is 15 laws to deal with narcissistic people, how to stay sane and break the chain if you cannot go no contact with a narcissistic individual. If anyone is interested in any of those, they are all available on Amazon. Thank you very much for watching. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.